just
filthy.
just kick this. No!
These are real deal plants, people. There's a humongous mess behind me, and that's because the boys' beds came in. Alrighty, we got Jake's bedroom kind of done, not really. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube family. And Atlas. Okay, Atlas is kind of excited. So we've got a lot of mess going on. We've been living in a mess. Our house is actually getting a little bit better because we've actually got some new flooring in here now, but we're remodeling. So David's being really loud. He's working on a new banister for us. Okay, so like I said, we are remodeling the house. This was actually David's idea. David's the one that started this project. He came wanting to, I think it started with the floors, redo the floors. Maybe, no, it started with the fireplace. It was just going to be the fireplace. Yeah, and because the fireplace has always kind of worked off and on for the last few years that we've lived here. And so he got a new fireplace, but then we decided to change the rock on the fireplace, and that took out the rock on the bottom, on the floor, and so that led to changing the floors. And changing the floors led to changing the banister, and changing the banister led to buying new furniture. And buying new furniture is leading to changing lights. You just got the fireplace in, they still have to come finish doing something on the inside. What are they doing to the inside of the fireplace?
Just gotta put the logs in and the glass in.
So there's some glassing. I don't know what that is, but, and some logs.
Yeah, so it'll reflect all the light back out. It looks really, really cool when it's done, so I forgot to call him today.
And then he changed the rock on it. He did that himself.
It was tile.
Yes, it was tile. He broke all that out, which you could probably see in one of our past videos.
Jake actually broke it. If you watch our video where the visitors, Jake breaks it out. Whoa, one hit.
We put the new rock in, and we decided to actually keep the old banister, or the old, mantle, for many reasons. Like, I don't think that's that bad. I think it looks good. It may be a little outdated, but I think it looks nice.
You can't really put a bigger one in there because of the windows, so it works.
I mean, the other thing we could have done is like, just take it all out and then just do a floating like wooden one and not have the sides. But I think it looks nice and with the windows, so.
Yeah, it holds in the rock, so I like that better.
And our windows are actually going to get changed, and we're keeping the shutters, but on when the new windows come, we won't have these stripes going down them anymore, and there'll be a more energy efficient window. And what are you doing to the banister?
So I'm drilling the holes so I can put the wrought iron in.
Which, if you look before, we had a wood railing that just didn't match the carpet and the rest of the house. Like, it was outdated.
It was 1999. That was the fad back then.
It's when this house was built, so it's like kind of a little bit old.
So now we're gonna have all these wrought irons. This will be painted white tomorrow.
So we changed out this so it's more square instead of the rounded. And then we're going with the wrought iron. And then what did you do to the floorboards?
We've pulled all those out.
So we had like the floorboards that were more like this trim, and we changed them out to the thicker.
It's 5.5 inches tall versus the 4 inch tall.
And they're just flat.
Yeah, it's more of a modern design. The bad problem about this is, I guess everybody's using that today, and so I'm on a waiting list to get more. So I've got about 40% of the house complete, and now we wait.
And the thing is that we're doing this in 2021. And 2020 was the year of everybody remodeling their backyards. And 2021 is the year of everybody remodeling their houses or building a house. And so wood supplies and a lot of shortages on other things like furniture, everything's back ordered. So I have furniture that's back ordered clear till January, and we're filming this in September, but you probably won't see this until November because we have some other fun videos coming out before then, before we put this up. But it shows you how long this stuff is back ordered. So David is getting work done. He does a lot of the projects himself. He probably could have done all the flooring himself, but he did that downstairs, and that's a lot of work.
If I did the flooring myself, The reason why I didn't is because the demo. So if you go back and look at our videos, this area right here was carpet.
Yeah.
That area right there was real hardwood.
Which was
so it was like thick
so
hardwood.
difficult to get out, right?
Nailed every 6 inches.
I heard them banging like crazy.
The kitchen was actually linoleum, like old school linoleum.
Old school linoleum.
And to get the linoleum to be the same height as the wood floors, they had to put a subfloor on the linoleum. These guys had to come in and cut out all the subfloor and then rip up all this. They like had saws and they were cutting them to pieces. Every bathroom had linoleum, and so they all had subfloors that had to come out. What a mess. So for me, it would have taken me probably 3 to 4 weeks to take it all out. It took these guys like, what, 3 days to demo?
Yeah, and they ripped off the floorboards as well. All you have to do is go in, well not alls, because it's actually a big chore to cut them all, and he has to paint them all and then patch them up. And then he puts them on where you could see where they ripped off the old floorboards. As you can tell, it was so hard work that they smashed our socket.
This goes to show you how dirty your hands can be.
Yes.
Look at this. It's so gross.
Our door is gross. So we're actually
It's
changing.
disgusting.
The door is going, both doors are going to get changed when the windows get changed, so that will be a wooden looking door. It's not real
It'll still
wood.
be metal, but it'll look wood.
Yeah, so it'll be nicer.
And the window looks different. Now the thing is, when we first bought this house, everything was this gold color. Like all the fixtures, all the doors, anything and everywhere had this gold.
The gold lights, which we have now changed out to
It's taken about 5 years, but we won't have all the gold out because there's still a couple more pieces.
Yeah.
But we'll have like 95% of it out. This is like dated. This is like 1999. And it's going.
And you're updating all the switches.
I'm going to switch everything to this style, to the square style versus that style. This is called Decora. It's actually a nicer style. The outlets that will match it will be square as well instead of the round.
This is kind of where we're at on our demo process. Is we have toilets just sitting in the middle of rooms. It's been a long week because we've lived with the whole upstairs. Everything we own that was upstairs is now crammed downstairs in our basement along with us. And we've had no access to the kitchen.
Yeah.
And so imagine trying to eat your meals with no kitchen access, and we have one toilet. Luckily, we have a toilet in the basement that we can use. But our beds are down there. It is a wreck. We are sleeping in a wreck.
So the flooring that we're putting in is called LVT. So it's like a vinyl plank. And it's actually really cool. This one's actually kind of an expensive one. So it'll lock in just like that. And it's called a floating floor, so nothing's nailed down, nothing's glued. It just floats, but because there's so much of it, it's not really gonna move. But to make sure, you have to have a flat floor or else you feel every bump and every little movement that's underneath the floor. So as you look here, they had to grind all of these seams. Now, had I done this myself, I probably wouldn't have done that because I didn't know. But the guy was telling me, if you don't grind to make these level, when you have this on and you walk on that, you would feel it. So if you're gonna put in these LVT flooring, you've got to make sure that your floor is flat.
So our house was covered in dust. There was thick layers of filth upstairs, everywhere. Everywhere is just so dusty and dirty upstairs. So that's what it's been like all week, but everything's been torn up, torn out.
One of these days we'll be able to use our toilets again. By Friday, he told me Friday he will be done.
I hope so, because today was kind of honestly my meltdown day where I was just like really tired of the mess and really tired of it all because we just barely gotten back from a trip and we've been gone for a month. And the very next morning we had them come tear up everything in the house, so we didn't have time to wash clothes. People were on their last pair of underwear, I'm just saying, in this house. And it was hard. And so finally David demanded that they get the laundry room done, so at least we could. The laundry room has to be done first because I need my delicates washed. We all needed clothes because we didn't have time to wash them from vacation, so we had no laundry. Like, it was hard. So this is our kitchen. Now we have the cabinets that are going to be painted in the kitchen, so that's why everything was taped off before we went on our trip. And it's remained that way for a month, and the guy's coming tomorrow to paint. But we had to get this kitchen floor done because it made such a mess. I've dusted in the kitchen and it's still messy, but we can't have dust all over in here if he's painting or else it will get on the paint. So he's gonna paint our cabinets white. He's already taken the doors and stripped them. Then I just gotta declutter all the cabinets, rewash anything that's staying in the cabinets because it's filthy. Our food is covered in dust. Yeah, watch this. It's so gross. All right. That's on my tip of my finger. It is so. Oh, right here. It's dirt. Just
Just
filthy. They're so filthy.
it's on everything.
So everything has to be scrubbed down. We gotta sort out what we're keeping, but the kitchen, like, I actually have a stove today. I just noticed that the gas stove got hooked back up, so we could actually start cooking food here, which is a big deal. If you've been traveling for a month and then you have to eat out even more, you just get really tired of eating out. So this is the kitchen right now, what it looks like. The cabinets are gonna be white, and I am excited because I've always wanted white kitchen. We're going to keep the granite countertop in the black with the backsplash. We're not tearing that out because I think that would be such a pain.
Let's see how it blends with everything. So far,
right now the floor, we kind of picked the floor to match that and to match also our downstairs floor. So I think it looks fine. I don't think it's going to be a problem. David's then going to put the floorboards in here. We're keeping the same bar stools that we had and the same table in that room. In this room, we're getting a brand new table. The chairs arrive tomorrow. However, the table is back ordered, so we'll only have chairs. And our couches in here don't arrive until, I think, December. So we're using our old couches for now, just so we have a place to sit upstairs. That table is gonna be donated because we're getting a new table. And yeah, let's go down and see the boys' bedroom. The boys are the first to get their bedroom moved back in. Like, they just did it an hour ago. Laundry room, this was the first room done, so we could wash clothes. This bathroom is finally getting there. David is actually going to remodel that entire bathroom. So in here, he's got a new bathtub and new countertop. I think we're probably gonna take down the mirror and medicine, so everything light, it's gonna be changed out in this bathroom. Then this room back here used to be David's office. I think this is going to be Jake's bedroom. So Jake's gonna move in here so he has his own space. Right next door is Jake and Ty's bedroom, but it's going to be just Ty's. So this was the boys' bedroom, and we just barely moved their beds back upstairs. They don't have doors on their closets, but they can actually sleep upstairs tonight. And so it'll be just Ty in this room. We're gonna keep both beds in this room and put a new bed in that other room for Jake, so he has a bigger bed. And then I guess we'll just start waiting for our decorations to show up. I have the orders coming in slowly for the next several months. Right now we're gonna keep our bedroom the same, but that might be a project down the road as far as furniture and pillows and bedding. But right now I think I just wanna get this living space back before we tackle another project. So in the process though, because we did move every single item we own downstairs except for the few clothes that you saw in there, anything that comes back upstairs, we're either going through it, is it a good item? Does it need to go in the garbage? Do we keep or do we donate? So it's like when you move to a new house and you sort through all your clutter. This is kind of good. We're gonna be sorting through clutter.
So we'll show you, it'll be our tomorrow, but in like just a few seconds here, what tomorrow's cabinets look like as he paints them white.
Alrighty, house renovations are going on. David is working.
Trying to get all the trim painted and the doors painted. Oh no! I just kicked this! Knocked that out! No! Ah! I gotta fix that now.
Alrighty, I just want to do a quick update to our home remodel. The biggest change that has happened since I last updated you is Jordan's home! Hey, so Jordan the Queen is back home. She's been actually the one that has picked out all the stuff.
The announcement the biggest thing?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
They were using your floors.
No, they've seen the floors.
I'm back home.
Jordan is the one that designed everything. She is the designer. I didn't hire an interior designer because I used Jordan for free.
Guys, if you want me to start up an interior designer business, let me know in the comments down below.
Pretty amazing
It's really fun to me, so I really, really like doing this.
Yep. So the kitchen, as you can see, is all painted white. It's got the hardware in.
It looks so
we've got
good.
pumpkins out because it's October.
Yay!
And we got some pots we just did today.
Look at this.
Some pots. We may take away some, but for now we have them all gathered right here.
Yeah. And they're real deal plants. I love that we're trying to put like a lot of like real plants in the house, and it just is so nice. I love them. They're so cute. I love this one. This is spiky.
Yeah.
So
now that Jordan's home, she's got big plans for these two areas. She's gonna switch out our artwork and freshen it up.
We're gonna pick out some more new artwork.
which I'm excited for. We are still waiting for back orders of our kitchen table that goes here, our dining table.
This is gonna take a minute, but
I'm serious, everything is so back ordered and now my back orders are getting delayed and some of them say that they don't know when they'll ship because of all the shortages that are going on. And so I don't know if I'll ever get some of the pieces, but others are just back ordered and the back order dates are getting pushed out even further. So I'm hoping by November that I have this dining table because I have the chairs. So that would be a real bummer if I never ever got the table and I have the chairs. That would be so sad because then I have to match these chairs to a table.
that would be really difficult. That'd be hard
Won't
to
be
do.
fun. So today we started digging out some of the decoration items that we've ordered and we just hadn't put them up yet. But we decided to go ahead and do it to make it a little homier, even though everything hasn't come in. And this is what we have for the living room so far, which I'm excited. Ta-da! We've got plants and pillows!
Yay!
So things are still pretty bare. We have artwork that's coming for there. We have a giant mirror and artwork that will come there. We still have to have a glass put in the fireplace that's back ordered.
These are real deal plants, people.
These are real life
Look at
plants.
the braid. It's so cool.
A cool braided tree.
I love it.
And
It's so
then
fun.
We have orange in here, but that's not going to be our color scheme.
Nope. That's
That's just
just
for
October.
now.
Yeah.
Because everything's backward, so we don't have the real colors in
Yeah.
here. And here will be a rug with a giant circle table.
Yes.
But yeah, it's backward for
Yeah.
hopefully by Christmas maybe, question mark.
Yeah, we have a lot of plans, and these aren't going to be the couches either. So, I mean,
the couches are going bye-bye too, but they're backward.
we're getting some new couches, and so the colors probably look a little like, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know,
yes.
it looks good.
It's not
But, like,
bad, but it won't be the same couches.
Yeah, it's not gonna be the same color and everything. So it'll all flow a little bit better.
The
once we get
couches
the
are
new
neutral.
couches.
We're getting neutral color couches, but they're not going to be like this. It'll be different style.
Yeah, different tones.
different
too.
vibe.
So yeah, it'll look really good. I'm so excited. This has been like super calculated and thought out because I'm a very detailed, calculated person. So I was like, when I was picking out the flooring, I was like studying it in all different lights, and I was like, okay, this one has some gray streaks, but also
This is
warm.
great flooring because there's like
It has
grays
the cool and the warm tones, so like pulls all together. Yeah.
Because our walls are cool, our furniture is warm,
Yeah.
and so we have a mixture.
It works so good though, because the contrast makes it like,
Yep.
it just looks nice, so.
And we have stuff coming for the front door, and we have a new door coming. And new
What?
windows.
I don't even know what the door is gonna be. I haven't seen that yet.
I don't know. I can't even remember what door we picked out.
Yeah, but the house has been changing so much.
crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long time before it's like fully done.
Fully done, maybe Easter, question mark?
Yeah, which is crazy, but I mean, it's worth it. It'll turn out so good.
We're waiting on boys'
I'm so excited.
furniture. Their boys are gonna actually end up in 2 different bedrooms. They share a room right now, but
They're gonna get their
when
own
their
separate
furniture
rooms.
comes, they will have separate rooms and it will be totally redecorated.
Yeah, comment if you want to see their room makeovers.
Lots of fun stuff, but it's just gonna take a long time.
Yes. But so exciting. Literally, I've been posting TikToks and everybody on my TikTok comments is like, did you guys move houses? Everyone is like freaking out just because our floors are
Same
different
house.
and like everything looks different. But yeah, same house,
Same
just
house.
total remodel.
New vibe,
Yeah.
updated, because the other was 20 years old.
Yeah, so now it's like all updated and
yeah.
totally like the style that
It's slowly
you
changing.
guys are looking for.
Alrighty, we have a home remodel update. There's a humongous mess behind me, and that's because the boys' beds came in. So
So exciting.
we've been working on, David has been working on assembling the beds for the boys' bedroom.
And it looks so good. I'm just so excited.
It's coming together. Also, we got a bench, and Jake assembled that today.
Yes.
So let's go check out this messy house and see where we're at. Right now, this is what we're looking at. We have, I think from last time, we have some of our pillows came in. So, and I don't know, did we show the picture? We have artwork that's come in. There's, of course, like boxes everywhere, more artwork.
Yes. This is so cool though. Look at this. A little bench to put on your shoes. You put your shoes underneath. And then also storage to put the dog's leashes and like treats and stuff so when we take them out potty.
So
It's
this
perfect.
was super important because we use that back door all the time to take the dogs out.
Yes. And
you need shoes. And in the winter, you might need a pair of boots. And that just makes it look cleaner instead of lumping all our gear. We used to hang our leashes over this.
Yeah, we just put it all right here. So now it looks organized.
It looks so much better.
It looks very good. The dogs are like, huh?
Okay, back to the bedroom. This one bedroom back here is Ty's bedroom. Ty's bedroom has the bed already assembled, but Jake's mattress is in here. And also all his blankets and his old chest. So we're trying to clear this out. But his bed is assembled. We'll show it when it's more done. We have to get artwork in this room. We have to take down that board. We have to change out the fan. And he got this little beanbag type chair. It swirls around, so it's kind of fun. Like,
yeah, it's super
he can
fun.
twirl on it and play on his electronics right there.
Yeah, I love it.
And then that's Ty's. So this is Jake's room.
Jake's room. So, we're still obviously building.
This is where the boys were previously, but the wood actually is really nice because it's matching that wood and the curtains.
This is so cute.
Brothers. They shared a room for so long. Now I'll probably have to take that picture because now it won't be both boys in here, so maybe I'll have that picture.
Yeah.
This bed's gonna go here. He'll have 2 nightstands, but those probably won't come for another 4 months.
4 months. So, lots of progress. I hope you guys are excited to see the house tour. It might be a while before we can do an official house tour, but
it might be till spring. It probably will be till spring because there's a lot of pieces that aren't coming until spring. Like a lot of our missing. Hey, doggies! Dogs are gonna show up, but we have a rug and a table from here, so it's gonna be a while.
that's the process, though.
But every day, like you never know, we might get a package in, and so it's like it's exciting because it's a new piece of the room. Alrighty, we got Jake's bedroom kind of done, not really, but
Jake's bedroom with the snags.
Jake and his dad assembled his bed. This is not his bedspread. His bedspread is hopefully coming next week. Looking good. You guys did a good job getting the bed put together.
Get there.
It's looking pretty nice right now. I mean, he could use that bedspread. It works. But
It's good.
that's not what we're probably gonna do. Ty's room's in here. Now it's getting clean. We have a few things we have to put away. We just haven't put away. Anyway, that's his right now where we're at. I think that's it for our updates. We're making progress. We still have little bits of things like walls that have to be patched and painted, a little bit of cupboards that have to be painted. There's little things that have to be done in this home remodel, but it's getting there. It's getting there. So we will do a house tour when we finally get everything in and done, but it might be a while. Things are delayed, things are backed up, and it's crazy. So for now, that's it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.